All right. So first things first, I just want to just say, Inspirata 215, right? Uh, I watch his videos. I watch a lot of people that subscribe to me. I watch their videos. He pointed out something that obviously I want to make sure that we're all a part of. I didn't recognize this morning when I first got in. So when I first started to check all the different sites that I'm in, I like to make sure my money's in there when ICO hadn't started, and I just realized that I didn't put any money in. So basically, when you go to the website, ucoincash.co, right? So there's quite a few people that I want to just make sure that we're all up to date. Some of you guys are my referrals, so obviously I want to make sure that no one's missing the boat on this one. So basically, I'm just going to just skim through it. I'm not going to really go over it, but basically, they got a lot of people that have registered in the last couple of days, and the reason and to make sure that everything's on the up and up. They don't want any new transactions coming in and then pending, and then they have to answer to support. Support have to answer to basically, my money isn't showing up. What do I do, right? So to prevent that, what they're looking for people to do is just put your money inside the account. So I just loaded mine with about $320. So we'll wait for that to clear, and then hopefully when I release this video, I can use my little snapshot to show you guys of my transaction personally being put into there. But unless for some weird reason, the 150,000 unconfirmed Bitcoin transactions happen to lead up to mine, and I get confirmed in the middle of this video. But other than that, basically what they're looking for members to do is obviously have your money already in, and then you can start to buy. I think what that means is that there will be a sell. The sell will go, and they don't want people to miss out, and again, hitting up support. If you Since there's options for Ethereum and Bitcoin, they do recommend you guys use Ethereum. I recommend that you guys at least read this before you put your money in. I also recommend that you read this before you even consider putting your money in. A lot of people are actually putting their money in, and it's just because someone else told them to. I think that you should be smart enough to be able to go through it and say, hey, do I really want to invest? And what are the reasons why? And kind of gauge why you feel like you shouldn't. So far, their site has been very fast, so I haven't had any problems with a little bit of glitches here and there. And as we can see, they have 1 day away. So on the 15th is when the sell will start. I believe that's UTC time, and we'll see what happens. And the sell is going to go for 30 days. Okay, so they have their videos here, and I just want to make sure we're still recording, because every time I pass a video, it turns my video off. But the rest of this is all self-explanatory. We just want to make sure that you guys get your money in if you're looking to invest. I have quite a few people that are looking to invest, so I want to make sure that people aren't missing out, and I don't want anybody to blame me because they don't follow Inspirata, who that person, and as well as like JPAR, and as well as Universe Zodiac, I think that's how you say it, right? There's a few other people that all talk about this, and I don't want anybody to just miss out on getting in. If we're getting in, we want you guys to get in as well. So that's just one thing that we want to make sure that's being talked about. If you still want more information, you have all the information here. You could try to hit up support. I'm not 100% sure if support will answer back at this current moment, because it's kind of crunch time, and we do want to make sure that they're testing out their servers or overloading them as much as possible, and they're trying their best to see how much room can be put onto these servers with over 100,000 people ready to go, same day, same minute, trying to get that 80 cents. Okay, so that 80 cents is very important. Let me just show you guys really quick the ICO calendar. So this is the way that the ICO calendar works. And as you guys can see, what they're going to do is 3 days apart, which is about 2 days and 23 hours. But it's 3 days apart. They're going to do 100, then 150,000, then 250,000, and then 300, and so forth and so on. I just want to just put this out there. Obviously, the lower, the better. It's not a big deal if you don't get in the first like 6 or 7 rounds. It's really not a big deal if you don't get in at all. But at the same time, if you're looking to get in, this is one of those that you want to make sure the lower, the better. I will be monitoring it. I will make sure that I'm in. Hopefully, I'm in the first 3 attempts. But again, we don't know how this site will cooperate. If it's going to be anything like Davercoin, then we're going to be looking at possibly not getting in until a little bit later. But if it's nothing like Davercoin, and it's everything like This is a bunch of other ones out there. Sorry. If it's everything like the other ones, other than Davercoin, if it's more of like gold rewards, it's kind of the best one so far. If it's more like that one, then us getting in shouldn't be a problem, and getting what you want shouldn't be a problem. So, guys, have any questions? Let me know. The way that you're going to get in is obviously by signing in. Once you're signed in, you're going to notice, oh, there it is. Look at that. Confirmed, right? So I just got my first confirmation showing you 0.5 BTC. So that's what I'm looking to do. And then what we got is the way you put your money in is you go down to where it says wallet, deposits, and withdrawals. And then what you're going to do is you're going to press deposit. Once you press deposit, it's going to then tell you how much, it's going to then tell you where to send it, and just send whatever you want. They recommend Ethereum because Ethereum's been a little bit faster. But I will tell you, I just did this transaction maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes before I actually did this video. So it does seem to be going without a hitch. But at the same time, you don't want to be one of those people who are sitting back waiting 48 hours, maybe even longer, just to see one confirmation. So you know, whatever you got to do to get in, you get in on your own accord. If you feel comfortable with getting in, get in. If you don't. Any questions, don't forget to hit us up through the Telegram group chat. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you want, you can share, but my link will be in the bottom. So if you do share, make sure that it's with someone who's already underneath you. But again, I'm not giving out a lot of information that you cannot already get from the home page. I just say skim through it. If you got to skim, or if you can actually read the whole thing, read it, or make Siri or Alexa read it to you, or whoever else you want. But any questions, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. It's not new information, so I don't really care if it thumbs up or not.